Welcome back, my single solitary viewer. And welcome back to All Stars 2021 Livin' large here in this diamond level cave. It looks very promising, to say the least. And he's quite alone, except for all the mobs. With a cursory glance around, I've seen a lot of golds, but I haven't seen the diamonds quite yet. But the beauty for him, I suppose, is that it also has a mineshaft real close. And that mineshaft might have some real goodies in here. And I failed. There you go. 2 free diamonds, you know? It's never bad. Chloe could have run straight into this ravine, but did not. Very wise. Very wise. And Chloe's deciding, you know what? It's daytime. Start of the day. I'm going to start smelting before I go caving again. And Kaoki is in the middle of a ravine. And you know what? I think he would have wished for more. I think he's, well, actually, oh, man, he's been coming from better, actually, is what it is. So his caves have seen better days, because they literally have. Though, you know, he hasn't found as much as Shygus, for example. Darren finally, happy that I finally bear witness to his journey in the Y31 cave. But he found this dungeon. Very timely. But also not super impressive stuff. If I take a look here, there was nothing to write home about. TJ decided to get poisoned in his mineshaft. So now his health is way down. He's got a friend nearby, thankfully, from his teams if he needs the support. And he still has diamonds that he may find in the nearby, mineshaft. Onk here is getting this chest here. And did that get a lot of great stuff? Not especially, but International here might pull this off if they find enough healing in this mineshaft to get TJ back in shape. Mav is already donning the diamond chestplate as Gus, who has already made the enchantment table, has a helmet to reward himself for the efforts of finding this cave. And skeletons be dumb enough to go swimming and then just lavaing themselves like idiots. That's just how they do. They like to do that so much. Kyoki, who had that great cave earlier, the ravine not as great, but the cave quite good, already upgrades to a diamond chestplate, and he's not done. He's not done in his explorations. There will be more. More treasures will be found. Potsy creates the enchantment table for his team. With AJ, that's abstraction. Abstraction now getting that magic going. I'm not sure if it's an abstract concept, but Drake will be digging down eventually down in a mine shaft. So of course Kinako has found no cave, and I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. But wait a minute. So Bacon is here. Who was digging down? Teammate. Okay, no problem. No problem. No conflict on the horizon here. Drake is going to be good. And TJ is already healing up a little bit. Dash Dude in the middle of this ravine. And of course, he's got his sights set on something blue. He spies something blue. Something that starts with the letter D that Bacon just mined more of. And Bacon found even more diamonds again. Now he's already up to 16. And as far as I remember, I don't remember him making even any armor yet. I think he's still caving naked. And he might just, go straight to diamond armor. Never craft that iron at all. You can do that. You can do that. Austin making a couple golden apples, gearing up. But it doesn't look so far like there's any players at risk of finding another team. By the looks of it, there's a lot of people who are just having no problems with nosy neighbors impeding on their caves. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. So now Drake has decided, well, Bacon's got the mine shaft covered. I'll just strip mine to a different cave. Eventually, I'll find something and get there. Daffs, who I think was just a really last addition to the team because I didn't have Daffs in the document for fishing. I was expecting for fishing, someone like Perp Dan. Oh, Bacon decided to get poisoned. Now, he didn't make any armor, but armor doesn't protect you against the poison, so... But, yeah, the health is going way down. Those diamonds are in fragile hands now. But Daffs, joining Fishin'. I hadn't even realized. But Fishin', both Daffs and Chloe on the surface, they have not found caves to speak of. I didn't really notice any of the Fishin' folk, except for Brent, finding a whole lot of stuff. Wait a minute. No, I think Brent didn't find anything. Only Darren did. I got mixed up. And Scrib with a teammate nearby. No problem for Scrib. Here's Diana B. I believe creator of Evolution and also creator of Venus UHC. Organizer at the very least. I forget, who are the creators and organizers. I don't keep up with that stuff, but she's getting a wee bit of a wee bit of gold. Talking about a wee bit of diamonds is Bob Joe Mac, and also Mac D, by the way, joins the Diamond Chestplate Club. But International was needing some of those diamonds after TJ decided to get poisoned. They needed to turn things around, and there's huge potential, of course, with these ravines, because look at all that gold up there, and there's the potential for diamonds. Now, a cave that is this gigantic does come with some angry locals that apparently despawn in my face when players are far enough. But the untold treasures could be found around here. And Kev Guy finally found diamonds under coal. A rare phenomenon, because usually, you mine under the redstone and then you find the diamonds. But no. This was under coal. So this is a historical moment in All-Stars history. Diamonds under coal. Does that mean always mine the coal? No, it doesn't. It's not worth your time. You don't get enough levels. Hi. Looking for the stuff as he smelts. Kinako does not have half diamond, but Jabarius does. And the enchants team. Things are going way. Oh, Cheesecake or Lake, it might be easier to say. Decides he won't be keeping the emeralds. Only the levels. And Kinako, of course. Rumors abound about Kinako's full diamond. But Kinako had a terrible time finding a cave. And here we are at Y50. It's just not... This cave has got nothing really yet. Does it have something to offer eventually if he ever gets there? Maybe a bit of gold. It doesn't look... Oh no! Daffs and Jamie! And I missed that. Daffs was on the surface not very long ago. went down in a new cave, and unfortunately that's where Jamie was. You will have to see their perspectives to get the full fight, which obviously I'm sure was fast and frantic. The difference, Jamie is enchanted, Daph's was not, and, well, clearly that made enough difference that Jamie pulled the win and the golden head. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to get back from this because Jamie doesn't have a whole lot of stuff yet. So he's going to be fragile, just like BBR to lava. Apparently, it's one of it's BBR's Achilles heel, the lava heel. Dita is just loving that strip mine. Now, to be fair, I was on an SMP called Shatterheart with Dita, and she was the one who built a strip club in the SMP. So I'm not surprised that she's strip mining, but she's not going to find anything, and it's going to be a while until she finds a cave. It's going to be, if you love tunnels, check out Dita's episode 2. Gus is, I'm not sure what Gus was doing with AFK for a little bit, probably. And now resuming the caving activities. It's going to be a ravine with more gold. Not sure there's going to be more diamonds in the immediate future. I think you'll have to find new stuff soon. Darren decided to craft 2 diamond swords. Is that correct? No, okay, because the messages in chat said 2 diamond swords, so I was wondering if it was going for double enchants on diamond swords. No, it's 1 diamond sword, and the chat lied to me. But he's got a decent cave with possible potential. Is it a big network? Yeah, it is a pretty big network. If he actually manages to just squeeze into this side over this ravine, where he'll get a lot of gold. Dita actually found the stronghold. Does she know about this? Yes. I mean, she was strip mining just moments ago, and she and Cold found the stronghold. What they're really looking for is this library right over here, because the library contains some chests and sometimes very powerful books. So let's check it out. As Drake and Ankh mine diamonds, I managed to really mess that one up. I managed to mess that one up. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, just books. What about this one? Just books. That's a disappointing library. What about the other one, though? Again, just books, and they're going to be disappointed. So this, this stronghold is not going to be their friend. They might find some pearls, some free pearls in chests like these. Come on. Okay, bits of armor, that's it. But sometimes these chests have free apples or free pearls, and that might be something to get. But the rest of the stronghold is just barren of good stuff. They're going to be very disappointed. They're going to be sad. Watch their perspective for sadness. And of course I say that because, you always dream of getting that stronghold and finding like a few power books or a few sharpness books or good protection books or something, because they can really like turn the tide for your team, especially in the team game, and you find several of them. And that's common enough that you can actually hope for it when you find a stronghold. But of course, there's always a chance that you find nothing. Captain Disillusion is disillusioned enough that he has decided to strip mine. Shy Gus still on the prowl. Bacon finally crafts the enchant table. They could have probably done it a while ago. I'm not sure why they didn't do it sooner. No idea. But Lake is in a mine shaft. It's almost diamond level. Not quite, but it should lead some gold. We've got another fight that I missed. Matthew succumbs because Mav had that diamond chest plate, and Yeah, that's bad for Matthew. Matthew, one of the better PvPers representing cinema, and he goes down. He won cinema twice, and he won't be winning this season of All Stars because Mav was in the way. Again, this happened so quickly, I don't know who came upon who, but as I teleport randomly, I usually try to check around at the same time, see if there's someone, coming upon Shy Gus, and Shy Gus is free of any neighbors. But sometimes someone digs down so quickly, you just don't have time to find any people nearby. Chloe has decided to farm the spawner, the Skelly spawner. I assume she's checked the chests at this point. Not really. But if she checked the chests, she'd find, find more stuff. Sammy on the surface for international. Maybe we'll be joining the team to do some enchants. Mav apparently had seen someone in episode 1. Actually, Sammy goes down over here, and I don't think the teammates are here. So that's yet another mineshaft. This one is a beautiful diamond level mineshaft. I don't know if Sammy's gonna find it, but man, there are some caves in this game. Let me tell you, there are some caves I wish I could be exploring. Instead, I guess I'm exploring them by proxy. That's not the word I'm looking for. Vicariously exploring the caves through these players. Kinako, will he want to avenge Matthew? Because at this point, cinema has got so little going for them in this early part of the game that they have. They're at a point where they can make the decision. Either they go for it and try to catch Mav before he leaves and try to get the stuff back, or they decide, okay, we're gonna cut our losses here and go full BTC. By full BTC, we mean we're just gonna focus on caving and getting resources until meetup. But this is basically the time where they have to take this decision. And given how purpose-driven Kinako is on the surface, I'm suspecting that Key wants to try and immediately avenge Matthew if he can. That's my suspicion here. So let's see. He went down here. Is this where Mav is? There was some exploration going on here. And there was some strip mining happening here. But is this where Mav and Matthew encountered each other? And is Mav at all in the area? So, apparently I tipped my hand. I hit the caps lock. So, no. Key has decided that he wouldn't be going after Mav. He went completely elsewhere, and that's actually a good move, because Potsy managed to join Mav in the mineshaft of death, and they would be, Mav has got the backup now. He can't be taken out so easily, unless they get poisoned or something. Jamie and BBR are sharing enchantments on the surface of the sun sets. Chloe just got creepered. My goodness. And Scott Peary mines his 80th gold. That's a lot of gold. Keep in mind, I don't recall that what am I saying? Scott mined a whole lot of diamonds. And that's not a situation you want to be in as a player. You get a little bit nervous when you're carrying an hospital's worth of gold, but nothing to defend it with. But that's the end of episode 2. We'll soon see you in episode 3 in 2 days. Bye-bye.
Sponsored by the Flues Crew on Patreon.